Using Canva. Today I'm working on my phone so that you know that you do not have any excuse on not creating your own digital products using Canva. So we're on the Canva and I'm going to the home page. You can see where it has create design, but under it you have home page. So we are going to start our own Canva slides presentation. Typically, you just choose one of the slides that is already made and start editing to save you the stress of starting from scratch. So you hover around your screen, find presentation. When you find that presentation icon and click on it, it's going to bring out loads of templates for you to choose from. Like I always say, Canva had so many templates. They save you the trouble of starting your design from scratch. So I always love to use a plain and start doing mine by myself. But that one always takes time. But you can always choose from one of these templates. There are so many templates that fit whatever you want to present. So when you find the one that suits you, I'm just going to choose this one. It seems very simple to use. It has 17 pages. I can use all 17 pages, and I can also decide to remove the pages I don't want. So I'm going to apply all 17 pages and start editing. It will load to the first cover page, and then I start editing to what I would like mine to be. So this is the first page, and here I start to type my own content. Say I'm going to have a class on how to make presentations, slide presentations using Canva. So I'll just edit and then I type how to create slides. So I'll drag it and edit it to however I want it. I don't like the way the font is looking, so I'm going to format. And there you have it. I'll change the colors to something else that I prefer, something bright. Okay, and then we continue. Add more text, edit this one. I'll say with Canva. You see, I'll resize it. I can also decide to change the color or leave the color the way it is. Who is doing this presentation? Ada Happiness. You see that with this, you don't have to start creating from scratch. So you can add your company name or logo. I'll just choose from the elements here. And let's say this is our logo, this 5-star. I'll just choose it, resize it, and place it where the logo should be. Of course, you can decide to place your logo wherever you want on your slide. It's yours. So delete whatever you do not need on the slide. You don't have to work with everything. So I place my logo over here. And then I want to change the background color. So I'm going to choose color. I'll put something different. No, that will not work. So I undo. Choose another color that is more befitting. So here, many other colors. So I'll choose this. So I'm going to just leave this color. But you can always choose your theme color, your brand color. You see? choose whatever color that works for you. Let me leave it at this. So I finished working on the first slide. I can go to the next slide. If I do not want the next slide, I can always delete it. I do not want this, I can always delete it. So you see, this gives you freedom to do whatever you like. So let's say this is introduction. I'll just edit the text and write my own introduction. This class is going to teach you this, that, and you have it. I'll change this background color to a different thing. Just change the color to pink. This is better for me. If I have pictures that I want to add, I can just replace this and add pictures. I'll go to upload. If you already have your pictures, you can choose from your own files. And when you get your picture, you can resize. Always resize from the edges. Yeah, but when you want to crop, you'll crop from the top like that. To resize, you use the nodes at the edges. Resize it to fit what you want. However you want it. When you're done, you move to the next slide. Whatever you don't want, remove. Move to the next slide and keep working. Keep working. Edit, change colors, format your text. Yes, you can format text. Here you have format. You want it to be bold, you make it bold. You want to underline, you underline. You know, however you want it, with bullets. Format to your taste. Change the font size. Change the font itself to whatever you want to change. When you do that, if you want to add an element, you come here, search element, say you want to add a circle. You choose circle. Choose whichever one you want. If you have it, you add, change the color if you must. So you're already done with your slide, for example. The next is to add transitions. So you click on this add button. It's either you're adding page, but I do not want to add any page. I have enough pages. You add transition. How do you want it to transition from one page to another? Choose whichever one you want and click on the next add button, add transition. Click on the next add button. This helps it transition from page to page. Add transition. When you've added it to all the slides as you would like it, now you can preview your slide, check through it, make sure there is no mistake, and then you can now decide to check out what your slide will look like when you are presenting. So you click on this top icon here, the third from your right, the one that looks like a TV. You click on it to preview your slide. So now you've started your slideshow. Can you see the effect of the transition? How it's transitioning from one slide to the other. Once you're done and you feel it's okay, nothing more to delete, you click on download at the top end of your slide of your screen. Download or share link, And of course, you can collaborate with others using Canva. So if you do want to collaborate with others, you can always share the link. But I'm just going to download. If you want to download all 16 pages, fine. If you don't want to, remove the pages that you do not need. When you're done, you click done. Do you want to download PDF standard or PowerPoint? I always want to use PowerPoint depending on the kind of presentation I'm doing. If it is for video, you can use MP4 video. And when you are okay with the format you want it, you click on download and your slides begin to download. Now you have it, how to create slides using Canva. This is very easy to do. If you already have your content typed out somewhere, you can always copy and paste on each slide. This makes it less difficult for you to start decorating and designing from scratch. Remember, the most important thing is for you to take action. Don't wait till it's perfect. Start working on it. The more you work on it, the more you build confidence and the more you will have perfect slides. So I know you've got this. I'm rooting for you. Now keep creating and keep making